Is going to meet on Just in grand finals, and I've seen these two play multiple times, and let me tell you, Wolfsbane, that I always see these two go to a game 5.
Oh yeah, it also goes back and forth too. Full Auto's taking some games off Han, and Han's taking games off Full Auto, so it's definitely a toss-up on who's going to win this one.
Yeah, I can't call this, especially by the way that Han and Full Auto have been playing today. They've both been playing really good. Good fall spot on the air projectiles, and to get a 4-3 punish coming up from Han.
Yeah, and they also got so much experience with each other that they know all their little habits and the ins and outs of how they play. So we're going to see some interesting things just like that.
Oh, and is going to get the armor breaker with the fatal blow.
Blow, fatal blow with an armor breaker.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just look at this damage, 47%, trying to get back into the life lead. Forward into the hair flip. We've been seeing Full Auto. All these hair flips are connecting, and look at the comeback too from Full Auto. That was just 3 series of events that just all worked in his favor.
Yeah, like you said, he just constantly got hit by so many hair flips, and then ate the meaty from the back 3. So. Such a good comeback from Han, and another hair flip just working. You gotta see Han make the adjustment. You gotta start blocking these hair flips.
Oh, just a down 2 on wake up.
The back forward one to catch the breakaway.
Okay, he's gonna get a punish on that. Tries to anticipate a breakaway. Another just wake up down 2 coming up from Full Auto is not gonna pay off right there. Oh, are you kidding me? He got
right at the end. Right at
the back 2 whiffs.
No, he had that too.
You know what's crazy is he did, I think, back 2, and it's like he got, like, the movement of the back 2 brought him into the Scream KB. Like, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, for sure, yeah. That Scream KB is so active and it goes so far that the slightest movement causes a crushing blow. And it's so irritating to deal with.
Skywalker's going to catch Full Auto out of the air. Tries to go for a fall spike up 3 right there was Han. Yep, that is going to be a punish.
Alright, Han bringing it back a little bit.
Yep, that is going to be a punish. Yeah, has to break away also.
Han has punished the air projectiles every time.
And it's just a dash up too. Once again, we talk about how you would not expect a player to end the game with the throw, but it's just about having your opponent on their toes, keeping them, you know, mixing up your patterns and the tendencies, and that's exactly what we just saw right there. We've seen Full Auto fall to a throw to end the game. Too much patience, too much, I guess, respect for the player, and nonetheless, Han is going to continue on and take game number 1.
And also, Han established early on that he was not going to get hit by wake up down 2 anymore. He was backdashing, back 2 punishing it, and I think that just came into play at the end of the game where, like, well, I was like, recognize that. It's like, okay, I'm not going to down 2 anymore. And then he didn't do it, and then he got grabbed. So it's like I said, it's all about the mind games and the forcing someone to play the game how you want them to play it.
And that's the reality. That's the reality of fighting games, is, you know, the mentality behind it. And you really, especially in a tournament perspective, have to be mentally tough to really, you know, keep composure, not get overwhelmed or not get flustered, I would say, by what your opponent's just doing, even if it's random.
Oh yeah, no. Patience, you know, is definitely needs to be up there. That's what we see a lot of players, is that they're so patient, they're so willing to hold blocks versus, like, you know, let's say you go in the Kombat League and somebody's waking up, they don't have no patience, they're just jumping all the time. And that's what really separates, you know, these top players from, you know, the average player. And as I'm saying that, we got some action going on here. Is he going to go into fatal blow?
No, he tried it. I think he tried to anticipate that bar would come back so he can get a launcher into additional damage. Tries to go for a raw fatal blow. It's not going to work. Good pickup from Full Auto.
But yeah, as I was saying, it's really kind of determines what separates the average player in Kombat League from huge players who enter these tournaments is just the mental fortitude versus just being able to get in and do combos.
I tell you, you're definitely pushed to your limit, especially when you're in tournaments against all these competitive players. Your mental game is pushed to the absolute limit.
Oh, jumps over the back too.
Gets a full combo too. And we've seen it numerous times too, coming up from Han. Just the punish on the back two is able to punish him with, on the back two is able to punish him with FUJIN's back two of his own because of with it being a full screen mid. I mean, he's just able to capitalize on full combo.
Yeah, and it's so. I'd say it's so tough for for Otto because he's not used to playing against characters who can punish a lot of his air projectiles and his back two and everything like that. Like some characters can get slide, punishes or flying kick punishes, but FUJIN's just one of those characters that that back two just makes you so weary to press anything and so weary to throw out unsafe strings. And even with not even just the back two, with the 4-3 that we saw punish the air projectiles 2 times.
Good block on the low. Good false block on the down 4-2. Okay, this is gonna be a combo opportunity for Han. Good tech on that forward throw.
Grab. You see Han just waiting, trying to find his way in.
Trying to find an opportunity. Okay,
he's been so good about ending that early.
Oh no, that's gonna be unsafe. Hold on. Good blocks on the low, and he's gonna be able to pick up. No, but the fatal blow drops. Oh, and he's just gonna cash out with fatal blow. Even though he took the game, he's just gonna go ahead and just send a statement to Han.
Yeah, this is classic Full Auto. Full Auto does this a lot. And if you saw the replay real quick on the stream when it happened, like that fatal blow was so close to catching.
It was so close.
Nice statement. He broke away. Great statement. Hey man,
I mean, it was
the game.
So close. Like if he did that a second or two sooner, that fatal blow would have caught the armor, and that would have been Han Rashid up 2-0. But nonetheless, I mean, you can't call it an MK11, especially with how these games end or how a set goes, because that's just the nature of the game, the comeback factor or the ability to rob or steal games from your opponent. It just happens left and right that it really, once again, tests the mental and tests the composure of a player.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we see it all the time with Gambler and his Sub-Zero, forward to Robin, everybody. Not allowed to do it sooner unless they did Raw without down 1, but he didn't break away, would have dropped. Huh. I don't know. I can't really comment too much on that. I'm not a FUJIN main. I can't really say anything, so. Excuse me. Going back into game 2. Jump kicks into win kicks, punishing with the forward too.
Hitting shimmy now with the forward 4 of 3. Good fall spot on the jump in. Nice grab from Pro Auto to keep Han trapped into the corner.
One of the things we're going to see from Han here probably pretty soon is the Skywalker to get out. Or just a raw jump over. That's okay.
Well, good use to call that out. Okay, there you go.
In the air.
Drops the combo though, and what I'm surprised from Full Auto that we don't see from these Skywalkers too is going for Scream Amplified. I'm sure that would KB. Oh, good air to air. Tries to pick it up, but just drops it.
All these Skywalkers are throwing Full Auto off.
Haircut is going to extend the combo, and he's got both bars too. Yeah, just the forward to be able to solidify that round and put Full Auto up round over Han, especially in a 1-1 situation too. This game is really important.
Nice, confirmed. Into the grab, keeping the pressure on. Definitely doesn't want to let him out of this corner.
Okay, not caught blocking on wake up. Full combo opportunity coming up for Han, but he drops the ending portion of the combo. Oh, just a down two. Oh, no punish on it though.
I'm getting caught by a couple low screens there.
Oh, nice down two. Oh, tries to get the pickup off of it. Gets the bar too. Not gonna quite do it just yet.
He doesn't have.
Hold on.
Have meter to amplify. So.
Yeah, this is gonna do no damage over time. Now he's got the offensive meter. Oh, he didn't spend it though. Oh, this. Okay. Oh, but just like that, the dash and attack, and he's gonna be able to prevent the scare because a Scream KB was very well on its way, and that would have been a game for full auto. As you say that.
So many instances where we were like, shit.
Oh, there's gonna be the Scream KB. It's only a matter of time before it comes out.
Yeah, it happens all the time. It's gonna happen at least once a game, always.
Oh, the second part of haircut connects. He's gonna cancel too, and he's got the bar. This should do it, yeah, and that is gonna be another game going to full auto.
SINDEL wins.
Daddy Crash, how are you? How's it going?
Scar, you don't have to flex, okay? We get it.
We get it. You're a two-time champ in Dental Wolf, Scar. We get it. We get it. You saw the competition. You just didn't want to sign up for this week because you thought your throne would be like you thought you'd be dethroned. It's okay. We get it.
SINDEL. FUJIN.
Hey, I'm great. I'm great, Daddy Crush. Thank you. I hope all is well with you as well.
So right now we got full auto up 2-0 on Han Rashid.
2-1.
Like we said, well, that's what I said. I said 2-1, right?
Oh, you said 2-0. Sorry.
I thought I said 2-1.
It's okay.
So he is up 2-1 against Han Rashid, and like you said, though, these always go to game 5s. I would not be surprised if Han brings it back to a game 5.
I wouldn't either. I mean, just because Han is one of those players where he mentally locks in, especially if he's down, and he doesn't like to be eliminated. And as I say that, good call on the throw coming up from full auto. Big damage incoming. He's going to spin both bars. Look at the damage adding up.
And back on punishing the real folks.
Oh, drops the portion of the combo.
Yeah, that combo's so hard. Like, the gravity after the crushing blows sucks.
Hey, the 1-1 stagger, and he's going to get a back throw to put Han into the corner now. Oh, but good read, but doesn't commit. I think he was just trying to either go for Skywalker or probably think about spinning the KB right there.
Yeah, I for sure thought the KB was coming, and I thought he doesn't want to switch sides.
Is going to get the down two. What a flawless spot coming up from full auto right there. Oh, hold on. Okay, good patience. Just like that, yep, the wind push is going to do it. He's going to amplify it and be able to cash out, and that's going to be a round going on the board for Han.
Fight.
It was smart of him to false block that part of the back 1-1 string from FUJIN, so that way he could chip him from it.
Hey, and this time he's actually going to mix it up. Oh, he's going to get the counter. Doesn't go for the Scream KB, just gets the restand, and he's able to anticipate a breakaway too coming out from Han.
Take overhead, he's mixing. He's mixing.
Oh no, drops the portion of the combo. Using the low once again. Han not watching his feet, and now all these overheads connecting. Look at just all these straight hits just connecting.
Anytime a SINDEL goes for a up 4, they always go for it a second time. It always happens.
Just a raw wake up. Nice fall spot on the 4-4. Good conversion too coming out from Han. Oh no. Hold on.
Just one hit away. One hit away.
Oh, good tech on the throw. Oh, the back two whip. Oh, but just a scream is going to do it, and it is going to be match point. 4-4 auto to get into grand finals to get the rematch versus Unjust.
We are 1-1 here though, so Han can usually steal a game. He's got to keep this pressure up. Getting the combo. Punish with the 1-1 into the hair flip. Right, going for the safe string this time.
He's gonna get the shimmy, caught full auto, pressing a button. Oh, very nice. Good hit confirming to 4-3, and Skywalker has the life lead though, but Scream KB still is on the table, but I don't think it's gonna matter if he doesn't drop this combo, which he does. Oh, but it doesn't matter.
Oh. And that's exactly what we're talking about, a game 5 situation.
I keep telling you, every time I see these two play, the game has gone to a game 5, and it's just, it's either way. I mean, either side. I mean, there's no way to really call it.
It'd be me saying, oh, every 2 seconds. That's what it feels like. Every time I feel like I'm getting, ready to commentate on something that somebody just did, immediately they go into something more exciting.
It's really fast paced. And that's one thing I really notice is, it's the fast pace that players, play and showcase on the screen, that as commentators you have to be able to catch up or even match that pace that they're playing, because you could be talking about one thing and then they do something and it's like you got to quickly catch up, you got to quickly talk about it. And that's one thing I really love about even just, being on the mic, is just seeing the different side or the different perspective from how much a commentator has to work, commentating the match versus, playing. It's definitely a difference maker.
I will notice one thing when you're commentating a match. This is my first time commentating, like, for real. It feels like it goes by a lot faster when you're commentating a match, like a gameplay, versus watching it. It's like when you're watching it, it kind of feels like you can call out what they're doing. But when you're just commentating, it just feels like it goes by so fast.
Oh, that is going to be in the mix into the interactable. It's going to cash out, and it is going to work, too. Okay, good utilization of the wind push.
We're jumping over the low screen, getting into the full combo. Short hops, kind of pressuring him a little bit and trying to mix him up.
Hey, Scream, not caught pressing a button, though, is Han. Good patience. Good punish, too, off of the 4-4 whiff.
Punish is a punish, don't matter if it's small or something, it all helps. Nice.
Oh, very nice. So what he actually did right there is go into the air with Skywalker, and then he actually amplified it when he realized he was going to be able to get a punish and get a nice conversion, too. It's not going to quite kill yet. He does have the life lead now, and that is going to be a punish on the low scream, and that is going to be now match point for Han Rashid to get into grand finals.
I'm going in. And I don't know if you guys can hear, but my dogs are going crazy.
Oh! Oh, that is going to be a punish on the scream. Doesn't have any meter to amplify, but just goes for the safe combo. Is going to get the throw counter. Forward throw, and is going to leave full auto into the corner. Getting caught whiffing off of the whip jump kick.
And this is looking like all fun.
That's all it is, a nice back throw. One more opportunity, too, and this should be all she wrote. Oh, yeah, and that is going to do it. And that is going to be it, as Han Rashid is going to continue his run. 3-2 over full auto, and that is going to put him into grand finals where he will meet Unjust.